Come over the hills, my bonny Irish lad. Come over the hills to your darling. You choose the road, love, and I'll make the vow, and I'll be your true love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the bourne. But my love is fairer than any. 'Twas down by Killarney's green woods that we strayed, when the moon and the stars... What are you doing? You're trying to give me a heart attack? Oh, I see. A surprise attack to catch me unaware. I can't say that was a poor strategy. After all, it's how I got you. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Let's not do that right now. You know we've got to save water. I just jumped in quick because I thought you were still sleeping. No, it's okay. You can surprise attack me as soon as you're done showering too, okay? Okay, babe. You finish showering. Let me get out so I can dry off. You doing okay in there, babe? The small cut on your cheek from your mishap yesterday seems to be healing nicely. Oh, you liked listening to me singing? Really? Or are you just trying to change the subject off of you being a klutz yesterday? Oh, thank you, babe. It's an Irish folk song I heard once when searching through old records looking for you. Yeah, I loved the tune so much I kept replaying it over and over until it stayed with me. Well then, I'll have to sing it more often just for you. But that means you've got to sing for me too. Listening to you sing is not torture. You forget I was monitoring you for a while. I've heard you sing, and I love it. Well, I thought we'd explore the furthest ends of the East Wing today. Yeah, I've checked out the entire place, but you might find something interesting that you can use that I passed on. You are trained as a doctor, after all. You might find some gear that's beneficial that I had no idea what it was. I know technology's different, but I don't know. You're very, very smart. Even if we don't find anything you recognize, maybe you could learn something. I've lived in this time all of my life, and I don't understand most of what anything in here does. So trust me when I say that I'm probably much more confused by all the equipment and gadgets we'll find than you ever could be. All done? No, you stay back. I just got dried and dressed. You are not going to get me wet right now. Yes, I did say as soon as you were done, but what I meant was... Ow! I said stay back, mister. You get dried and dressed first, and then I'll kiss you all you want. Dry off first. I mean it. Or no more kisses. That's what I said, and I'm still the yandere here. I am too. I'll always be your yandere. You're mine. Mine, mine, mine. Now dry off so I can finally kiss you without getting wet. What? The clothes I'm wearing? I pulled these clothes out of storage. They're a bit rougher and sturdier than the clothes I found in here. They're what I used to wear out in the wild. I thought I might need them right now. I haven't been to the East Wing in a while, but from what I remember, it's pretty junked. It may have taken some damage somehow at one point, or maybe the previous owner started using it to store their trash. Oh, this? This insignia labeled Roach. Well, it's me. Yes, Cheonsa's my name, but Roach is what I go by out here. Nobody else knows my real name. You are the only one I've ever told. Only my mother knew. It's kind of why I haven't used my name since I first brought you here. I almost never think of myself that way anymore. Besides, I love it when you call me babe or honey or sweetie. I love everything you say to me. Okay, you're dry enough now. Come here. Where'd I get it? I picked it up after my mother died and I was captured by bandits. They started calling me Cockroach. They used me to crawl into tight places they couldn't reach. A couple of times the structure collapsed around me while I was in it, but I climbed out alive. They began calling me a cockroach because it was like nothing could kill me. No, it was not a term of endearment. I was just another disposable tool to them. They would throw me into the deepest, darkest places, expecting me to die. I quickly realized that if it continued like that, pretty soon they'd be right. Right. It was shortly after they gave me that name that I came across the armory and escaped, like I told you. I had learned enough about weapons to recognize and be able to use what was in there. They had lowered me in through a hole in the roof. When I realized what I had stumbled into, I formulated my plan right on the spot. Yeah, I started to scream and cry for them to get me out as fast as they could. I told them I'd accidentally started a timer on a bomb and it was going to go off in a few seconds. Well, naturally they ran off just as I knew they would. I exploded one of the smaller bombs I found, which caused the roof to collapse further and bar them from re-entry. They, of course, assumed me dead and the scavenging a lost cause. I had already discovered a tunnel leading elsewhere and was able to leave the facility a distance away, and now I was fully armed. Yes, I was also very alone. That was about 8 years ago? No, I don't know how old I am. I call myself 20. Every summer I give myself another year, but I really don't know. Am I 18? Am I 22? When was I born? I don't know. Anyway, the first settlement I came to, I traded a few of the pristine weapons I took with me for some food and supplies. When I did, I shortened Cockroach into Roach, and I've been using that name ever since. Oh, you want a name too? Sure, why not? You're here now, and this time with me. Might as well take on a new identity. Okay, let's see. What can we call you? Something interesting? Something mysterious? Or how about something that connects you with me? No, I promise. I wasn't going to give you the other half of Cockroach. When I said something that connects you to me, that's not what I was thinking. Yes, I agree. That name wouldn't work at all. No, I was thinking maybe something like cricket. Well, partly because crickets are very rare nowadays. They've become the stuff of legends. If you happen to hear a cricket chirping, some people believe that it's good luck. Others believe that if you actually see a cricket, something ominous is about to happen. And you being someone from another time, well, that's the rarest type of person I can think of. No, I don't think something ominous is going to happen, but I do think you're extremely lucky. You're the luckiest boy in all of time and space. Yep, because you found me. All right, cricket it is. Now, finish getting dressed, but put on something you don't mind destroying. Where we're going may damage anything you wear. Why not that reddish shirt? You said the other day that it wasn't exactly one of your favorites. You said it looked like something you'd march out to die in. No, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Come on, wear whatever you want. Just not one of your favorites, because we could ruin it. Now, I've got to load up a few tools we might need. You finish dressing, and I'll be right back. Cricket? Cricket, are you okay? I thought I heard something. Cricket. Yes, you, silly. I know it's brand new, but you can't have forgotten your own name in just a few minutes. Okay, weirdo. I'm glad you like the name, but you don't have to chirp at me. Okay, I love you too. I'm glad you're having fun with your new name. Are you ready? You're not really gonna wear that outfit, are you? Yeah, I know it's my favorite. That's the point. I don't want to see it damaged. Oh, you've decided you want to spend the day cuddling? Oh, babe. I really wanted to go check that out today. I think you'd really find some stuff that interests you. No, not outside. That's right. We discussed the other day about holding off on exploring outdoors until you're more acclimated to what's going on. Correct. There's a storm going on right now outside, so the radiation levels are higher than normal. That's why we're not going outside. Honey, is something wrong? Well, it's like you've forgotten what we were just talking about and... Babe, your face, it... Never mind. I think you're right. I think we deserve another day in bed, just the two of us. But I don't think you're interested in only snuggling. Not the way you snuck up on me in the shower just now. That's right, the shower. You wanted something a little more than cuddling. So, get undressed and climb into bed, lover boy. I've got something special in mind for you. That's right. These are the ropes I tied you up with when I first brought you here. I thought we could repeat what we did on your first night. Oh, you liked that, did you? Well, you don't have to tell me. I remember how much you loved it. There. The ties are in place. Your hands are behind you. You're laying in bed. And now, as I slowly begin to prepare, would you like me to sing to you? You told me how much you loved my voice earlier. I can sing the same Japanese song I was singing earlier, if you'd like. Wonderful. I'd love to. But I want you to beg me for it. Ask me to sing to you. Use my name. No, silly, not Roach. Use my real name. Use the name I've only told you about. My real name that nobody else knows. I want to hear it from you. Call me Maria. Oh, thank you, darling. You are certainly excited for what's to come, aren't you? Well, before we begin, I have just one teensy little thing I need you to tell me. Where is my cricket? Don't give me that. I know you're not him. What have you done with him? Where is he? Stop lying. You're from the institution. You're a synth, aren't you? I've heard the stories. I'd even been suspected of being a synth myself once from a paranoid old man I met in the wild. Damn it, stop your lies. Tell me now, where's my cricket? Fine, then you're of no use to me anymore. Don't you dare. Don't you goddamn dare. Don't you cry. Don't you sit there and cry to me as if you're truly afraid. You're a freaking robot. You're a duplicate of my cricket made in his likeness, and I want my cricket back now. No, you're not. You're not him. You look like him, but you're not him. I wouldn't be ending your life. At worst, I'd be destroying someone's property. And if you belong to someone who stole my cricket from me, then good. They deserve it and more. So let me ask you one more time, thing. Where's my cricket? Still going along with this charade. All right then. No, I'm not going to let you go, Synth. I told you that someone suspected me of being a synth once. There was one thing that convinced them I wasn't. Ever since that moment, I remembered it precisely for just such a moment as this. Initialize factory reset. Gamma 71 Epsilon. You froze, you shut down, you locked up. You really are a synth. God, I hoped I was wrong. Oh God, I hoped I was wrong. But you're gone, my cricket, you're gone. They took you. They took you from me. And I don't know how to get you back. I don't know where you are. I don't know where they took you, or even how they took you. Very clever, Susan. First your work with the time machine, and now this. Most impressive. What? That voice, it's coming from the synth? What's going on? Who are you? My name is Patricia. I represent the Institute. The Institute. I knew it. I knew you were involved. You're speaking through your machine, but it's not the same voice as before. It's not the voice of my love, my cricket. As I said, you're very clever. It appears that we underestimated you. I sincerely apologize for that. Believe it or not, we never meant to hurt you. I truly was hoping that you would simply live out the rest of your life peacefully with your love. I, for one, thought you wouldn't notice the switch. We were certain our synth would be most convincing. I'm genuinely quite impressed that you figured it out at all, much less so quickly. I'm aware I'm very clever. If you're trying to tell me something I don't know, tell me where you took my cricket. Oh, now I can't do that. And even if I did, he's somewhere you could never reach. Your cricket, as you say, belongs to us now.
He is not yours. He's my love, mine. You bring him back to me right now, or so help me.
Or so help you what? I've already said there's nothing you can do, and no way you can get to him. My advice to you now is to let him go. He is crucial for our designs to rescue this world from itself.
I don't care about your ideals or your goals or your damn plans for world domination.
We are not trying to dominate the world, my dear. We are trying to save it. This world needs a reset, and Cricket is the only one that might be able to make it happen. The world's salvation is in our hands. Do you think we would sacrifice the entire world just for the sake of your petty little romance?
You say world salvation. But when you do things like this against the will of the people you claim to be helping, it's domination. Whatever it is you think you're accomplishing makes no difference to me. I just want my cricket back. Are you going to return him?
Of course not. The only reason why I'm speaking to you now is because, as I said, I don't wish to harm you. You needn't suffer for the rest of your life. Go on, find somebody else, live your life, and enjoy.
So be it. It was a boring conversation anyways. Cricket. Oh God, Cricket, where are you? What have they done to you? Cricket. It looks like something ominous did happen. Stay safe and stay alive, my love. I'm coming for you. I swear I will find you and bring you home to me. I am your yandere, Cricket, and now someone took you from me. I'm going to find you, bring you back to me, and I'm going to make them pay for daring to separate us. And to start, let's find out what we can from this thing.